Hey everybody, welcome back. Pop me in another versus, man. I'm feeling good this week so far. I'm not allowing myself to feel too much hubris, but compared to last week, I mean, this is like it's a different world. And it really feels like, and it's dangerous because this is based on vibes rather than reality. But it feels like no matter what I do this week, I kind of been chilling the whole time, right? Let me try you up at the front. Maybe like a blue wig. Like Natalie Portman in the Mike Nichols film Closer. You know what I'm talking about? You taste like him, only sweeter. One more night. Thanks for the memory. Thanks for the memories. Oh my god, it's thanks for the memories, my favorite Furler song, referencing Mike Nichols' Closer movie with Natalie Portman. Okay, now that we've annoyed everybody watching this and they've all closed the video, let's get down to brass tacks. Interesting. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. I think we go Ballon d'Or here, quite frankly. I don't know who we're going to buff, but we don't need to worry about that until next turn. Now, I would definitely level Cockroach and then do a little double duckling cell. If we level the Cockroach, get an Ox, I think it's worth 2 gold to get a 1-1 buff on the Ox. It's 2 gold because you pay 3 for it to buy the duckling, and then you sell it, and you get 1 back. If we don't get an Ox, we'd still probably be okay with taking whatever they get, like a sheep kind of pogging off early. You never know. This is not a 1-1 buff. It's a +2 health, but still. It matters because +2 health is, I don't know, it's probably better on an Ox, worse on a sheep, but not even sweat. I'm happy where we are because I know we got 5 HP. Holy cow. It's not an Ox. I think it's like a horrendous get, but watch this. Yes! Yes! Okay, now to get the buff here, I gotta roll, and then I gotta sell, and then I gotta sell. And I know what you're gonna say. Why put the Ox here so it doesn't get a trigger? I am making an assumption. Well, the rest of my units are not worth the buff. I'm making an assumption that our decreased chances of winning this round, our increased chances of losing this round, is a fair price to pay, if you'll allow me to be a little glib, to double the attack on our Ox. I think that having the 2 attack, I mean, I guess we could always just buy a shrimp for it next time as well, but I don't want to lose the health. We may well lose this round as a result of placing our Ox there, but it's much harder to calculate the aggregate effect of having extra stats on the Ox for the next 10 rounds. So I'm playing a little bit. I'm playing some physics ball here. Now I'm happy with the draw. Obviously, I gotta admit, we couldn't have gotten luckier with the way that the urchins worked out. Now, just to be honest, I'm okay buying that. I'm not really interested in this. I am very interested in a jellyfish, and not really interested in anything else. Still not really interested in anything else. In fact, I would sell this and literally, sorry, that's the wrong laddie. I would buy this. Just I feel like a 210 Ox with a melon is going to be kind of spicy. Now the jellyfish, we're just simmering. You know, maybe it'll pop, maybe it won't. For now, the Ox is the scaffolding we build the rest of the team around. Now, you got a good jellyfish already. Dragon 52135, the overpriced cucumbers, or as I call them, zucchinis. You got a scary looking team. Lots of scariness coming out here. It hurts. But you know what? It's the price we pay. We play to win the game. Hard to take something other than meat here. Garlic, man. I mean, listen, we're not selling our cockroach anytime soon, so let's go ahead and do that. Can I get something of merit? Can I get a unit, a meritus unit, please? We just need the squad to get better, quite frankly. And I don't know what we're doing with the meat, but it's one of the best foods available right now. We might as well have it frozen, right? I think this is an annoying team. Oxes are, they're pretty annoying to deal with. I'd rather have 2 oxes till we can get a level 2 ox. What are we really looking for here? Early level 2 ox plus a penguin. We might be cooking something. Kind of want to just build a team that doesn't lose. And then, I mean, I could even hot stall the jellyfish if we could get to some alpacas on turn 7. We'd have to get levels up to get it, but I'm telling you, I've had some great success with jellyfish alpaca. We haven't had a chance to run it in this weekly, like on video, but I'm telling you, lads, on Android it goes pretty hard, okay? It's the strongest unit I've ever seen in my life, quite frankly. Another strong-looking team. I'm getting a little scared. We have to take this, I think. Skunk is incredible. And why don't you take that too? Now you gotta go. I'm not selling. When I sell cockroach to start, I guess I know I said I'm not selling the cockroach anytime soon. Well, things change. I'm scared, but also I'm like Alanis Morissette. It's like I'm scared, but I'm pogging. My stats are bad, but they're getting good. I'm weak, but I'm scaling. Yeah. Bad jellyfish, but a good ox. Cone snail, but a meated skunk. A burgeoning pachyderm? What is a giraffe? Giraffe, baby. I got one chance with my oxen, and the other chance is skunking a hippo. You know what I'm saying? Listen, nobody makes up on-the-fly Super Auto Pet Steam Jagged Little Pill references like me, okay? You gotta have a pretty unique childhood, be born in a right generation to get that going, okay? Now, don't mess with me. If you mess with me, you're gonna get it. Got it? Okay, we're on 2 life. This one's burning me up. Because I feel like we actually have like a pretty solid team. We got to pivot the whole squad. That's our new setup. I right-clicked by accident, but I'm actually happy we rolled rather than buy a penguin. Because getting a level 2 skunk next turn is gonna... I think it's gonna hit the spot. Now this is like... You ever see the scene from Iron Man 3 that went viral on Twitter this weekend where Jarvis tells Tony Stark he can only pick up like 8 people that are falling out of an airplane, but then he saves them all and they he barely, they just barely touch the surface of the water and then he lifts them out. We are that person being saved by Tony Stark, okay? Tony Stark is the skunk. Angelica is Banquo, and I trust that I can make the reference without having to name the play. A little reference within a reference there. So anyway, there's a reference within a reference within a reference. Regardless, we have the tools, in my estimation, to achieve greatness on this run. What we need is to not lose too much HP before the tools start to get sharpened. And we're getting there. Truth be told, Penguin is just better. We don't need to go level 2 skunk just yet. We could, we don't need to. Not good enough. Not really good enough, if I'm being honest. Could be worth something in the future. This is important to me. I know we miss a buff on the skunk, but don't worry about that. Having 2 stinky socks is going to beat having 1 pair of stinky socks. Just ignore me for a second. I'm cooking, okay? We're on 2 life. A lot of people took a lot of damage early, though. So just Jules' team does kind of scare me. Because we're not built to tackle a front hippo. Actually, Daston's team scares the you-know-what. We could easily go down to 1 life here. But we could also get a tier 6. Actually, I think we might be in a world of hurt. I'm looking at the optics, and I'm freaking out. No, 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 no. After everything we've been through. After everything we've been through, you would do that to me. How dare you? Get a clue. You just don't work here. I'm tempted to, like, put you here. Is there a chance? No, because it's gonna... When you first take damage... No, you know what? It might. I'm... Let's say justifiably pessimistic, but... Yeah, I think... It's funny because this team doesn't look that different from teams we've been running, but I think we're in a tight spot. I feel very unconfident about this. We should match up better against Hippo teams now because of our level 2 Skunk. I mean, it's a very thin margin of error because if your Skunk dies, then your Sheep is going to feed the Hippo, and then you're probably going to trade Ox for Hippo, and then your Crane and your Penguin are just like, you know, they got tissue paper HP back there, so there's a little bit of prayer ball involved. But on 1 HP, everything's prayer ball. This is not a good dragon build either. We gotta get out of this fast, and I don't know how that's gonna happen. That's not the kiss of death necessarily. I'd like to say thank you to the Crane. I doubted you, and you've done me a great service there. That was very close. I do sort of feel, even though the Sheep gives us 2 triggers, we gotta invest a little bit in a Lion here. We gotta give him a chance. And the order, listen, I don't control the order, okay? So, oh wait, the Crane is the same value as a Lion. Okay, well we gotta sell the Lion next turn. I'm a fool. This is very much just a hold type situation. Just hold. In hindsight, yes, I wish I didn't invest 6 gold into a... And you should be up 1 position, but I wish I didn't invest 6 gold into a Lion that I'm probably going to sell next turn. This one's about elo preservation, and I mean... It's weird because I thought we built this team roughly the same way we built our teams in the past, but definitely, like, we kind of got bodied. Maybe there's something to that, the early game efficacy of the toy build. Okay. I would like to say thank you to the Salt and the Skunk on that one. You kept me going when times were rough. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be. You really don't need to hit level 3. Am I crazy to think that you hitting level 2 might do something for us? I'm scared, bro. You know it's like not a great situation because I just took a Mammoth in a weekly without pills. And a Mammoth is like a unit that I just don't put a lot of respect on at the best of times. So I'm a little worried about this Hippo, but I think we just fought you. Otherwise, I'm not that worried. Well, you 4-squatted with 3 pretty big units. We'd be relying, and you have a skewer too, which would cause a real problem for our Crane back here. But I mean, this is where you are, bro. You gotta do something. Dragon is still chilling up here too. It's crazy, man. And they're giving the HP to the Jellyfish after they get that first trigger of Faint, which is spooky, because it means that my Skunk is not going to hit what might end up being the most powerful unit. Hi, Tomo. Hi, careful, buddy. Hello. They've even got an avatar and everything. The subtle watermark. Yeah, we're cooked. Please tell me a bunch of other people got washed here. We're 5th. 4 points. I can live with that. Hi, Tomo. Okay, we're going to run... I don't have a ton of time here. We're going to run an arena back quickly instead. And there's probably lessons to be learned there. But... I don't know what they are. How about being an evil robot? Hi, Tomo. Hi, buddy. Do you want to say hi to the camera? Like, I really thought our Ox was going to get us there, but it needed some more attack, I think, for sure. So this is crazy, but if you remember what I consider to be the most likely win condition, I'm not even worried about, no, forget this. Don't even worry about that. Most likely win condition, I still think is Jellyfish. But that, no matter what, it means we have to pass through levels to get there. So, knowing that, you will know why I'm taking bad units that are matches here. Because an early Jellyfish or 2 early Jellyfishes, holy, can really change the game up for you. I'll set it up thusly, brother. For now. I would roll. I would. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I don't know why I said it like that, but it's true. Okay. Yeah. And I'm very content. I'm not worried about the putting a tempura shrimp on the stronger one so that when we merge it, it becomes this. You get the idea. Okay. This should be a clean line right here. We already have our Jellyfish to level 2, which is nuts. We definitely want... I'll live with that. We definitely want 2 levels if we get another Cone Snail, because then our Jellyfish will keep popping. I mean, to me, this seems like the cheesiest way to win. But I will... And I'm thrilled by it, for the record. But I will say... Hi, Tomo. Hi, buddy. I think we need a little extra stuff. I think we need like 1 other strong unit, otherwise a single skunk blows us out. But I'm loving life right now. You're not going to get garlic. Well, you are going to get garlic. Take 1 of these for now then. Level potential. You're getting garlic. Hey Tomo, let's come up. Let's look at the camera, buddy. You're so eager to be in and around the vicinity. Hello. As you can see, the boy is doing A-okay. It always feels good. Now, listen, I'm a hypocrite. I run Hippo myself whenever the conditions are right for it. A little crazy, but that being said, it always feels good to beat a Hippo team. I don't know, there's just like a part of my brain that is like, oh, you thought you were slick, huh? You thought you were slick with your early Hippo? Well, enjoy this slickness, kid. Boom! That's how you can tell Tomo wants the pets. He didn't even get scared, man. Ooh, oh! Who would have thought? That's the power of garlic. That's why it's included in every single recipe on Earth. Unless it's like for ice cream. Okay, that's a big one. I think you can make a case for a lion in the future here. I know we got another level, but I'm also like... We could probably simmer on that level for a minute just to see if we get a level 3 Jellyfish first, but I don't know, at this point we got so many levels incoming that like... I mean, I'll level with you. This is pretty much like the scummiest team you could ever imagine. It's hard to imagine a team scaling faster than we're scaling right now. But they could descale us with a skunk, which is what we have to concern ourselves with. This is exactly what I want to see. Now we can't really take a lion, but another alpaca, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Take a Gariel for now. So this is kind of, I really should have taken the melon. This is kind of my dream. I'm stupid, by the way. I've been saying for like multiple videos that you buy this stingray in order to get the melon. That's a Gariel perk, bro. This man's running on antiquated verbiage. If we get 1 more llama, I mean like the world is our oyster, or our llama, if you will. Because whatever we buy would level up once, when we bought it. Like a gorilla could go crazy real quick. Now we have to wait. No, we don't. Let me think about this. It would be like a... I know it seems crazy, but sell me, buy me. You won't use your trigger. Sell me, buy me. Now we got a level 2 gorilla pogging up over there, which also benefits our jellyfish, obviously. The sacred text, is the prophecy coming true? I don't really want a tiger. Think about what you would want here. You sell this, you probably get like a level 2 crane out there, which would also buff a jellyfish. And then we'll keep this as like a flex spot, kind of. If we ever get another gorilla, then we get a level 3 gorilla right off the... I mean, a dragon would fit like crazy on this. To get a level 2 dragon ASAP, too, would go nutty, but... We're kind of just like freestyling right now. Just saying whatever popped into our heads. So I can sell you, buy you. Obviously, this is going to help out our level 3 jellyfish. Should just buff the gorilla if the gorilla's sticking around. All right, level 2 skunk for next time, because we'll probably sell you to guarantee that we get another level. Sure. And the jellyfish is going to scale on it by itself. Don't even worry about it. These 2 alpacas are just enabling like the easiest pivots of all time. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Could even like, well, you're gonna sell me, buy me. It's tempting to try to get a level 3 skunk out there. We'd have to sell the gorilla to make it happen. I don't think I'm willing to do this. Now the dragon, listen, I know we're on 7 wins. I think it's just, if you'll allow me to be overly cocky, we simply don't need the dragon at this point. I think we got enough. Now, I may end up eating my words. We're going up against the dragon team here. Holy cow. Holy cow, we made it. But just work with me, okay? You're going to need this. It's tempting to sell you and buy. It's tempting to sell you and buy another one, but I think we got to... We're going to think about how we're living our lives here. I wish that the alpaca still worked the way it used to. Where like a level 2 would give it 2 experience. That would make it much easier to combine. But I'll admit, and it took me some emotional maturity to get to this point. I think that may indeed make it so the alpaca's too good. Right now, it's like the effect of it is really good. The cost is that if you really want to get a level per turn, which you don't have to, but if you want to, you got to give it that extra space. And I mean, at this point, we could pivot to a dragon, and like we just pop this up. But I'd really rather have a level 2 dragon if we're going to do that. So... Truth be told, I would run 4 squatted here, and then we'll probably buy the dragon. We might even sell both alpacas, because you're pretty much maxed as is. Yeah. We should freeze our tier 1s in that case, but we don't, I guess we don't have to sell both, but... Anyway, just everyone relax for a second, okay? The point is I'm pogging right now. That we don't even have to worry, we're already on 10 wins. Okay, so I told you llama jellyfish can work, and you all doubted me. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!